Go through your rides at Meydan on Thursday, Oisin, and you picked one up for Ismail Mohammed in the 2-year-old race, Nebraska Voice. I guess it won't be easy for a first timer around there drawn so wide.
Yeah, I actually rode a winner for Ismail when I was an apprentice. I haven't ridden for him much since, but they introduced a really exciting 2-year-old the other day at Meydan, so hopefully this one's a nice one as well. I see, obviously I have a wide gate as you say, but it looks like a pretty deep field. Hopefully it'll run very well.
And golden ground in the next maiden for Ahmed bin Hamish. Turning out quickly, and these horses are entitled to improve a lot for their first experience on dirt, aren't they?
Yeah, of course. I mean, a lot of them are coming from the UK and they've never experienced dirt before. So it's a bit of a culture shock for them, but they tend to adapt pretty quickly.
And then one for your boss here, Gopi Salvaratnam, Albanathi. He was quite a smart horse for Saibin Thrower, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's obviously a lovely horse. I've ridden him a good bit at home. I think hopefully he'll handle dirt. He's by Dubawi. He went to Meydan the other day and went very well. So, I mean, Dubawis tend to go on anything. And I'm pretty happy with him, so hopefully he'll run well. We have a good draw on 1. I think Sam Hitchcock will make the running, and he'll be a good one to follow.
He's quite a keen going sort, isn't he? Do you think a mile, I think he's only had 1 go at the trip, might stretch him a little bit, or is he getting older and stronger?
Yeah, no, I think he'll definitely stay. I'd be pretty confident he'd get 10 on grass at Meydan.
And then you've got Ocean Telegraph for Khalifa Dasmal. He's been tried at various trips. Would you say 7 furlongs is just a starting point for him on Thursday?
Yeah, it is. I mean, you have to run them where there's races, and we tried to sharpen him up a little bit at home. He's been going well. How well handicapped he is, time will tell, but you'd be hoping he'll find his level through the season.
You go back to his form last year, he was second to Stormadale. I know that horse progressed markedly since, but do you think he's got the potential to do a little bit as well?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely not without ability. It's tricky though, placing these sort of horses.
And then you could have chosen Power Crazy in that race as well. Was it much of a decision?
Yeah, Power Crazy only just got in, and obviously he's got a lighter weight. He's a Giants Causeway horse that won on dirt, but I think we'll be looking forward to getting Power Crazy on turf as the season goes on.
And then the filly that you're with there, Midnight Chic, she's running some tough races last year, hasn't she? Not easy for a filly.
No, obviously she has black type. She's very valuable, and look, her rating soared. We'll find out. You know, she's done enough. She's fit. She's ready to start. We'll find out where she is tomorrow.
And obviously, taking on her own sex would involve going back to the turf in the carnival. Do you think that would be an option later down the line?
Yeah, like obviously she hasn't ran on turf, but her actions suggest she definitely handle it, and I think she's a stayer. So those 12 furlong races is probably a good idea.
She was obviously second in the Oaks last year, so you think she's entitled to sort of go well again this year?
Yeah, I mean, 96 against Colts and Geldings is often difficult for fillies, but the turf is an angle I'd like to explore.
And you also had Bluff to choose from in that race. Presumably you just didn't think he'd shown enough at Jebel Ali last week. Yeah,
we were happy with him at home leading up to Jebel Ali. He's a horse by Tappet, and they tend to think a little bit. Thankfully Gopi and Mohammed Al-Shahi, Sheikh Ahmed's racing manager, are giving him a go again this week, because he's come out of the race like he hasn't had a race, so he might surprise actually. It wasn't a simple decision, because I saw him go around Meydan yesterday morning, and you wouldn't be too confident I made the right one.
He does strike me as a sort of horse who could just throw in a bad one and bounce back the very next week.
Yeah, typically of that style, exactly.
And what would be your best chance, do you think?
Well, hopefully Midnight Chic. I mean, on form and everything, I know you can rule out her last run last season, but she's probably in good order as we can get her, so looking forward to her.